Hello everyone, I am BogMod. We continue to play, well, we are not continuing, we're starting to play Victoria 2, which we will continue to play until we beat it. It's been requested that I try two Sicilies, a secondary power. It's an interesting prospect, and I am willing to give it a try. I've read up a little bit, so I have a few plans on how I'm going to approach. Alright. Do that. Get him there. Budget. Taxes. 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 Funding. 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 Alright. Got all that done. I'm going to start by... Ooh. Hold on a second. Yeah, they're in a decent situation, actually. We're going to start with ideological thought, because I want to be able to do things with my points. And of course, we need to get the bureaucrats going. Bureaucrats. Now then. Military. I have 3. Build Navy. I want to build, let's see. No. 1, 2, I guess 3, 4. 21,000 at a time. Yes. If I can build enough clippers, I can do what I want to do. Diplomacy, I want to make them my friends. At the same time, I'm going to start to justify war to turn them into my goon. Okay. So the goal is, I'm going to form Italy. And to form Italy, I'm going to need prestige and a few other things. And one of the easiest ways to get prestige is to invade other countries and beat them up. And that's what we're going to do. Just so happens that our first target's going to be Tunis. Now you got to do it quickly. The Ottomans want to be friends with Tunis. And we don't want them to become friends with Tunis, because if they become friends with Tunis, they'll try to get involved in a war with Tunis. And we don't want that. What's this? Okay, well they haven't detected me yet, so I still don't have any infamy. Which reminds me, how's my politics looking? Protectionism, good. State capital, oh excellent! I'll be able to build things later when I want. 3.4. It's not much. I can live with that amount of infamy. Get those ships into position. There we are. I'll be able to move the fullness of my armies in one quick move. It's all a matter of speed in this game. At least to get this first quick invasion done. Tink. There we are. There we are. Allow annexation. Diplomacy. Declare war. Establish protectorate. Proceed. Yes. Embark. Okay, so we'll just land our stuff on their shore, and you can attack. All right. I guess we try to attack. Quickly reinforce. Yeah. Chase them down. Kill them. Perfect. They're dead. I've destroyed their fleet. It's a good situation. I think we'll be able to do this quick enough that they're not going to get involved. At war with Tripoli. I've got a good feeling about this. And we'll take a look at the paper, of course. I do love the paper. I would like to see this actually in Hearts of Iron 4 that they're working on. This little paper thing. So we got the dinosaurs. South Africa, New Zealand, which you call them Dinosauria. Winds of Westernization in Egypt. Interesting. If Egypt westernizes, that could really change things in the region. In 1836, we defeated 18,000 Tunisian troops in Bizerte. Go Italy! Remember, Italy was the birth of Rome, the greatest European power ever known. Doop. Alright, well, making progress. Slow progress, but it's happening. Morocco has gotten involved. I don't care about that. So long as Tunis does not become too great a friend with these guys, I'm okay. What's this? An age of liberalism. While Napoleon and his armies have been defeated, the fundamental ideas of the French Revolution have not been. In Germany, the old crown of the Holy Roman Empire has been brought to naught, and the feudal contracts of old replaced by Napoleonic civil codes. Everywhere in Europe, in coffeehouses and universities, the ideas of liberalism, political reform, freedom of speech, and the rights of peoples, rather than of monarchs, are proving again the old proverb that there is no stopping an idea whose time has come. Minorities long yoked under crowns and scepters are waking up to the realization that fate is theirs to make. And, across faraway oceans, the riches of Africa and Asia beckon. As the dust settles on Waterloo, Europe stands again at the beginning of a new era, the age of liberalism. Alright, well, everyone's going to become a little more liberal. And I'm okay with that. Progress 49%. Alright, come on, guys. Hurry up. I really want to make sure that Tunis does not get too friendly. 14. It's going up. I don't like it. Gotta be quick. And I also want to get my... what is it? Administration. I want it to get up to 1%. Yeah, I want the population at 1% bureaucrats. Okay. The Sabanada, Francisco Sabino, a military officer, launched a radical revolt in the Brazilian state of Bahia, calling for the end of slavery and the redistribution of land. Okay. Arc de Triomphe. Alright, so the French have completed the Arc de Triomphe. Commissioned by Napoleon Bonaparte and designed by Jean Calon. It was unveiled in 1836 after 30 years of construction. Okay. Okay. All interesting. And we're going to increase relations with the French. Because... everyone becomes more liberal. Done. I didn't even know, didn't even care what that was. Just the option was become liberal, and I took it. Alright. Diplomacy. 21%. Getting there. The Ottomans have attacked... oh, excellent. Yes, Ottomans, be busy fighting. Fighting Tunis. Or not Tunis, fighting Egypt. So that you can't get involved against me. Oh, I've got to change that. Clergyman. Nope. Move focus so I can... Bureaucrats. Alright. I think I can land in Tunis now. Charterist Society. Calling for broadening of voting franchise. And an end to landed voting rights is open in Kuwait. Everyone becomes more liberal. Done. If I get liberals up high enough, I'll be able to pass through some reforms. I remember how much trouble I had doing that in the last game. All right. There we are. Though it's costing me some soldiers. Jacobians. I don't like Jacobians. Alright, there we are. Tunis, propose peace. Good, glorious days. And I believe that means I don't have to worry as much about my naval spending. 40%. What's the max I can have here? 40, eh? Well, let's balance the two sides out. Oh, I didn't balance the sides at all. I killed my soldiers. That is not what I wanted to do. Fuck. That's the kind of command that it should be like, are you sure about that? All right. Well, whatever. I can still work with this. Why can't you? Oh, wait. I didn't kill them. I put them on the boat. Ha! I'm an idiot. Who's left? Yeah. Oops. That's not the button I wanted. Remove focus. Clergyman time! Because we need those clergymen. Let's see. 4% more liberal? Chartist Society. I will take the Chartists. Bureaucrats have maxed out. That's fine. Merge. You guys can go to. Yeah, I'm gonna build a naval base here, and here, and send you there. And okay. I'll wait till the military reaches full strength, and then I'll cut funding to that. All right. Not even 15 minutes in, I've already conquered a nice little chunk of land. I like it, but I need a good ally, and I've got two options: Prussia and France. And it might be worthwhile to take a bite out of Algeria. Alright, lazy natives need to adapt. 5%. It could be higher. And yeah, that's not going to be going up anytime soon. Clergyman. Coronation of Queen Victoria. On the 28th of June, 1838, Princess Alexandrina Victoria of the House of Hanover ascended to the throne of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland as Queen Victoria. Her reign, which would have lasted even a few years into the 20th century, would later be remembered as the absolute zenith of the British Empire, upon which the sun never set. The last British monarch of the House of Hanover, her ascension also marked the end of the personal union between Britain and Hanover. Today, a jubilant crown in London has escorted the young Queen of Victoria to her residence in the newly built Buckingham Palace. You know, I just had a brilliant idea. I might just invade Algeria next. Which means I'm going to put all these guys back over here. And I better get those guys. And I better build more forts. And forts. And I don't have the cash for more forts. It's fine. It's fine. What the? Am I still at war with Morocco? I am. Interesting. Well, you know what? If that's the case, I'm going to get something out of this. What do we got here? Alright, well, let's kill some Moroccan soldiers. Suppress the society. More people that I want. Now then, France, would you let me have access? Excellent. All right. I have to go through these regions. I imagine that would be horribly costly on my manpower. Alright, we're just going to split them up for the moment. And I'm going to wait to see what Algiers does. Because I might just... I'm going to move them back. I might just... invade Algiers. Perfect. And clergyman. And we're going to take a break. Thanks everyone for watching, and if you got any tips, I'm all ears. And we'll figure out my tech next time.